After weeks of reading and clicking and God knows what else, I finally got this thing to broadcast. The PS4 and YouTube, they are not intuitively linked. It's all guesswork and luck, and I mean, for the technologically inept like me, um, I don't know how they do it so quote unquote easily, but here I am. Um, yeah, get used to and I say that a lot. I've noticed some people, they use the word like, like they're pausing, like to think of what they're gonna like say next. Yeah, for me it's and uh. And for an old guy playing poorly with absolutely zero viewers, um, I'm going to actually play the one game I am very good at. I platinumed Horizon Zero Dawn. I beat it in its ultra hard death mode. Um, Learned a few tips and tricks along the way. Nothing out of this world. I mean, you want to beat the ultra hard mode, play the regular game through on story, which is ridiculously easy, and then start a new game plus on the ultra hard mode. And while everything in ultra hard mode is more expensive, um, you'll need more machine parts and more of the in-game money, the shards. Um, yeah, it's still a lot easier that way. Um, all of the weapons have the word adept added to the name. So the adept slings, they'll have an extra slot for enhancements. You'll see the enhancements as we go along, or as I go along. Um, yeah, still got my viewership of 0. Rock on. Um, yeah, I'm gonna play Horizon Zero Dawn through. I'm gonna do all of its side missions. I do not know if I'm going to delve into the Frozen Wilds. There is one very humorous part, a side mission in Frozen Wilds, but beyond that, it's find it more annoying than anything else. I don't know why I found it. I mean, Horizon Zero Dawn is my absolute favorite game. The graphics are amazing. The score is musical score is beautiful. There are some issues with the graphics. Um, People move in odd ways, but um, they did just the amount of programming that went into the main character Aloy is superhuman. Okay, she's incredibly detailed. Uh, Her movements. I'll show you one of the things I enjoy wonderfully. Um, they modeled her. I believe it's a Swedish model, Hanna Holkstra. Holkstra. Um, yeah, she was the model for Aloy, and Ashley Birch, who voices Aloy. Um, I okay. There are moments where when you sprint, when you're done sprinting, Aloy starts panting to catch her breath. And it's the voice actress doing that heavy breathing to demonstrate that she's exerted herself. Uh, Young Aloy is played by Ava Potter, and we're going to get a decent taste of her talents because I'm going to start a new game just for the sake of going through the openings of the story. There's a mystery going on behind all the action and adventure. Um, what, pray tell, is going on? Aloy starts out the game um, being shunned by the tribe and being called motherless. And apparently, being motherless is some kind of weird crime. Funny, today we have things against bastards, people without fathers. But hey, you know, you don't have a mother in the distant future. Oh yeah, this is a post-apocalyptic game too, so we're picking up after the world has been destroyed. So, new game. We are going to go with easy for now. Only to avoid a glitch during the tutorial. And, oh wait, no, back up, extras. Let's see the intro movie, shall we? I'll try not to talk over the cinematics or key pieces of dialogue. I'll try. It's incredibly possible that I will fail, for I am a spectacular fail in numerous aspects of life. So, let's sit down and watch that intro movie, shall we, boys and girls?
What's that now? Don't like the cold? Can't stay in today. We have a ritual to perform, you and I. Here. Wear this. It belonged to my daughter. Good. Today, I speak your name, girl. But will the goddess speak it back? Normally, it would be the mother who declares, if you had one. The whole village would attend, and matriarchs perform the ritual. But we are outcasts. Even so, we keep the tribe's rituals. Otherwise, we might become like the faithless old ones, who turned their backs on the goddess. But their wickedness doomed them. To us, were left the splendors of creation, beasts of air, water, earth, and steel. It is one thing to hunt a beast, another to hunt a machine. You must be humble and respect their power. I will teach you this one day. High Matriarch Tirsa. What is she doing here? Does she mean to forbid the ritual?
No, she's redecorating. She's painting the place. Sorry.
No, 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 off your knees. It's nearly time. And yes, you may speak to me.
You came to bless the naming.
Have not 6 months gone by since we entrusted her to you?
But We are outcasts.
You by choice, and she, well... I am a High Matriarch, Rost. I bless whom I choose.
Then you honor us.
Yes, yes, now go, and be ready to declare. Go! Oh, Mother, this child needs a name by which to know her. That your love may warm her life as the rising sun warms all the earth. Speak her name!
Aloy!
It's the circle of life.
And so her name is blessed.
Stop this at once! What have you done?
I've blessed the naming of a child.
Stubborn woman, you call that curse a child? What did she tell you about his birth, outcast? Answer!
I've done only what you asked.
To raise it, yes. We said nothing of love.
Enough.
And you, blessing its name like it was one
I
of the
know
Nora,
my duty
one of
to
the
them.
Tribe.
And to you.
Without consultation.
I'm here.
It all year, did
And wherever you go,
deceitful woman,
I will follow.
So this particular tribe, the Nora, their form of punishment is to outcast those who commit crimes and to shun them. They can walk through villages and so on, but they can't speak to anyone. That's a further violation of their laws, and no one may speak to them, because that would be someone else's violation of the law. They don't have jails, and apparently they don't have a death penalty. So, yeah, there's a number of interesting social dynamics in this game. There's no racism, there's no sexism. What I mean by that, sexual discrimination. There's gay, lesbian. It's perfectly acceptable. Although there is a point later on where it seems almost like everyone is thinking, well, it's a woman who did the thing, but at least she did it to honor the men. And it's silly and stupid. I don't know why they added it to the game, but what happened? So, we're going to go into a new game. Easy. Alright, stuff off, Yucha. Yucha has reclaimed the ruins of our forgotten civilization that humanity lives on in primitive tribes. In this new wilderness, they fight for survival against machines, fearsome mechanical creatures of unknown origin. Or, made by a single mechanic in a garage. He's making killer robots. It's going to be the future soon. Anyone who goes back and watches this video, as a recording, a video on YouTube, let me know if you got that one.
Aloy! Aloy!
Richard!
Oh, that's a lot of berries. You're quite the gatherer, aren't you, little bast? Now go and see if you can find some more,
Little bastard. Really, that kid's a treat.
Well done, that's a good boy. Children, come with me. She's an outcast, to be shunned. There. Oh, come on. There.
He won't hear me. Some kind of cave?
Look at those water reflections on the walls. Learn to then become Batman.
Looks tight, but I can get through. This must be a ruin of the metal world. One of the old places. Ross said never go in places like this. But I have to find a way out.
Use your GPS. Well, you don't have GPS. So. I love how she stumbles and leans forward to use her hands on the stairs.
Oh. There's something up ahead.
It's the sword in the stone. You could be king, or queen, or a thing.
What's that? A dead person. There's something shiny there.
It's a diamond in the rough.
Oh. Lights. Everywhere. How does it do this?
It's magic. her head whips around as you're looking around. See that? That is some nifty programming there.
A metal door. Closed. Maybe this device I found can help. More lights.
So anyone going back and watching these, you can pause and read various bits and pieces. I'll try and hold over the flavor texts for a few seconds, rather than let it go really fast where you can't pause it to read it. I don't know what definition you're watching this. There are points on close-ups where you can see the pores in their skin, on their faces, and it makes me. It's just the artistry that goes into this, the amount of work that went into this. Someone programmed all of these little details into every move. Okay, so here we have the hollow rock, and there's going to be little puzzles like this. Yeah, puzzles, but usually the answer right nearby.
It's connected to the door somehow.
I don't know.
It changed color.
Hey, I did a thing. Oh, another thing, the sound editing. When her feet hit rock, her bare feet, it sounds like she's hitting rock. When it's on metal, it sounds like she's hitting metal. And later, when she's on grass...
The door changed color too.
Alright.
It did it.
I'm gonna have to come back here later, because there are bits and pieces here that I cannot get into just yet. But
Director Evans, flash traffic from USRC. Black quartz encryption. I've routed the message to your hologrid for viewing.
What's that? It's got a device, like the one I found.
You think I want it this way? It's the best I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Show me. Show me again.
I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
them lining up in the community room. Like cattle in a slaughterhouse, but smiling at each other. Shauna handing out meds like being alive is some kind of pain to be eased. Well, not me. I don't want to go quiet. I don't want to trail off. I want a period at the end of my life sentence, not an ellipses. Hell, an exclamation mark. So if that upsets whoever finds this, too bad. I don't know anyone, anything, anymore.
Wow, so he committed suicide, which, you know, why?
Well, Happy New Year, dear diary. Can you believe we actually celebrated last night? Well, we did. Kind of. Director Evans invited everyone to gather in the community room. Don't know where she got the party hats. That was a ghoulish touch. So there we sit, watching the clock tick down to midnight, and I'm thinking, am I the only one who gets the symbolism of this? It might have been worth it if Skylar had gotten drunk again, but I seem to be a mistake she doesn't want to repeat.
There's a comment I want to make on that, and yet because this is an unfolding mystery for you, whoever you may be, I don't want to make revelations too early.
I mean, seriously? Record our thoughts for posterity? Great idea, Director Evans. Like I haven't done enough for posterity already. Like I wouldn't be here like this if not for posterity. I'm done with posterity. Posterity can go.
Hey, family
Why did
show.
they die here? What happened to them?
Excellent questions, Aloy. Questions we shall explore together.
And pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Death. I'm sorry. It's been a while. And well, these meds Johnny gave us are really something. So, okay, from the top, kids. Hail Mary, full of grace.
And Machu Picchu. Always wanted to see that. Never did. Why didn't I go with Owen when he asked? Stupid. Should have gone. Well.
The earth shall soon dissolve like snow. The sun forbear to shine. But God, who called me here below, will be forever mine.
I don't remember that verse in Amazing Grace, but hey, I'm sure someone, well, there are a lot of verses all over the place for all sorts of things. I don't know what I'm saying.
And maybe that's all I need, That moment the door opened and you were standing there wearing that retro weave dress. And the way you smiled, I had to look away or you were gonna see on my face what had just blossomed inside me, It was just an instant, but I knew we'd be forever.
These are data points. These are the things that I've been uncovering with that device, which is called a focus. there's all sorts of bits and pieces and flavor text throughout the game, recordings and videos. So, yep, we'll find them. Most of them, anyway.
Aloy! Aloy! Are you down there?
He found me. Ross found me.
Aloy!
Down here. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Oh, Mother be praised. Come, girl. Take my hand. You don't belong down there. Come. Such places are forbidden, Aloy.
I fell in.
They are of the metal world. What is that on your face?
Nothing.
Did you find it down there?
No.
Give it to me.
No.
Aloy, such things are dangerous.
No!
Well, if you're gonna go sneaking away from home, you'll need to know how to survive in the wild. Come, Aloy. Home now. But starting tomorrow, you will learn to hunt.
Rost is voiced by J.B. Blanc, who is a French citizen, and it always fascinates me, these dedicated actors, actresses, who commit themselves to losing their accents to perform a role. J.B. Blanc, obviously, Hugh Laurie as Dr. House. There's a whole list of people who've, actors and actresses who've done similar. So, onward. Yes.
All these shapes. What do they mean?
Take your bow.
Bow?
And enough muttering to that plaything. We descend to the valley now. Follow. The wilds can be dangerous, Aloy. You will need to stay close and do as I say.
I know.
Now, you're still scratched up from that fall you took yesterday. So let's start there. Take this medicine pouch, and I'll show you how to fill it. See this plant over here? It's called salve brush. Come, gather its berries in your pouch. Good. Now eat the berries.
Blech.
They may taste bitter, but they can save your life. Always keep your pouch full of medicinal berries, flowers, and plants.
Where are we?
This valley is just a part of All Mother's embrace.
Embrace.
The Nora Tribe watches these lands and keeps out the most dangerous machines. Usually. Further downriver, we'll find a herd of machines, and I will teach you how to hunt.
Are they dangerous?
All machines are dangerous, Aloy. Their power must be respected. but I will be beside you. Aloy, a machine's coming. Crouch and follow me into the tall grass.
I've discovered that no matter what you do, you don't get attacked at this one little point.
There. Now stay low.
Little one.
No, Aloy. Such machines are called Watchers. You must learn to avoid their gaze. If you are to survive in the wilds, I will show you. Listen close and do as I do. Stay still. Wait for it to pass. Now keep low and follow me across the trail to that tall grass.
Really? Previously, it never noticed me.
Oh, another one. Let it pass.
Maybe it's because I was in story mode.
Come, back this way. The slower you move, the quieter you'll be. And crouched walking is quieter than upright. Wait for it. That's the last of them. Let's move on. You did well. They didn't see or hear you. Now stay close. That herd should be just ahead.
Who's that?
Ignore him.
But why's he up there?
He's training to be Batman.
He's smiling at us.
Teb! Get back where you belong! Teb! Where are you?
Ignore him. We are outcasts and he is of the tribe.
Maybe he doesn't like the tribe.
Then he is a fool. Come now, let's find that herd. Follow.
Gathering any resources this early in the game is a waste because after the training montage, all of the resources just go away.
There. See them? These are called striders. Ha! Get!
Why'd you chase them off?
To show you how some machines startle easily if they detect you and run away. They're best approached by stealth. Don't worry. We'll catch up with them further down the valley. You'll see. Now, I want you to find some rocks that fit the cup of your hand.
Why?
Do as I say, Aloy, and gather the rocks. I will show you how to use them. Good. That's it. Those will do. Follow.
Even children of the future are filled with why?
There's the herd. All right. It's time to throw some rocks.
But rocks can't hurt machines, right?
No, but they can distract them. Draw them into traps. Like that watcher over there. It must be dealt with, or it will warn the herd and send them running before we get in range.
Warn them. How?
The machines speak to each other, Aloy. Unless they are first silenced. Now you stay here on the ridge. On my signal, throw rocks and draw the Watcher over to me. Wait for my signal. Aloy, throw a rock near me. There. Come, girl, it's safe now. Harvest and kill so I can teach you how to make arrows. Good. Now, gather stalks of ridgewood from the plants over there. Use the stalks as arrow shafts, and metal shards for arrowheads.
You could go into the menus, can't get to the crafting tab right now, but you could go in there to make the arrows. It's easier to just do it like this.
Good. You'll never run out of arrows if you know how to craft what you need. Let's put those arrows to use. Follow.
One little detail that is probably more historically accurate than what is often depicted in movies is the arrow quiver at the hip. I don't know why the over-the-shoulder quiver became a thing, but there is an archer, I don't know his name. I could name the voice actors in a video game, but an actual person who can do an actual thing? He's demonstrated how much quicker it is to grab an arrow from the hip and knock it in your arrow and just launch in seconds.
Here, stay low in the grass and be quiet. It is time to make your first kill, Aloy. The Strider, one of the weaker machines, but even a weak machine can kill a hunter if she's careless. You must study your prey. Its hide is thick, but there are spots where it is vulnerable, like its eye. Can you guess another?
I will use my magic. Scanning machines, you can get a sense of their weaknesses and strengths. If there's an individual part that can be affected, it'll be highlighted on the illustration to the upper right. For example, the canister on the Strider's back, which is, if you light it on fire, it goes boom. And tear means breaking pieces off. So
The canister on its back. Is that a weakness?
Yes. How did you guess that?
The device. It showed me.
But that plaything? Stop playing games. Now, take down that Strider. Target the eye or the canister. And if it charges, be ready to roll out of the way. Hit! Keep firing!
the glitch that I mentioned earlier, on story mode, I knocked the canister right off, and then nothing happened. I mean, it killed the Strider right out, and then I couldn't do anything. Rost wasn't moving. I moved forward. I danced on the damn thing, and nothing.
You did well today, but you have much to learn. Tomorrow, we train again. What was that?
That boy! The one running the brave trails.
Follow Aloy, quick! I can do nothing. It's only a matter of time before the machines find that boy and kick him to death. But if I shoot, it'll cause a stampede, and it will trample him.
But I can see the paths they take.
Stop telling stories.
I'm not. I can sneak through.
You will not. Aloy!
So, like your bodies, no weaknesses, no strengths. But the eye has all the weaknesses. All of them! All!
I need to move slowly and quietly so I can sneak past them.
Lens flare. This must be a J.J. Abrams production.
Can't let them see me.
Yeah. He's admiring the scenery. He won't be back.
Got to be careful. I need to see their paths.
Okay, this guy's gonna turn around soon
Almost
enough,
there.
so we're gonna wait for him to wander back. Have a nice day.
There he is. Hey!
What? How is this? Shh!
Follow me.
How do you know to avoid them?
My spider sense.
How are you doing this?
By not talking, dude.
How is this possible?
Okay, the B&E job we have planned, you're not coming. You'll wake everyone in the mansion, including the help.
So, it is no plaything.
Wait. Oh, Mother, bless that girl. Bless you both.
Boy!
She saved me. I just wanted...
Boy! Seal your lips. They are outcasts, both. And she is motherless. Come now. Back to Mother's heart. And you...
That boy should not have spoken to us. It's against tribal law. We'll go home now. Follow.
I know the way. Seal your lips, boy. Seal your lips. Seal your lips, boy. Seal your lips.
Stay away, no mother! Ugh.
There's an achievement towards the end of the game, all available allies. And if you use your head and your heart throughout these choices, you will usually end up with all available allies. If you act aggressively, not so much. And, yeah, you come off as quite the jerk. But it really doesn't affect gameplay in any other regard. What should I do? Tell me, non-existent audience. What should I do? What should I choose? Drop the rock? Okay. Thanks for your input.
Stop!
Children, away from there. Back to picking berries.
You're bleeding. Let me have a look. Here, hold still. I'll get it.
Why? Why am I an outcast?
Aloy, this is not the time.
Who was my mother?
Aloy, I've told you before, that's not for us to know. You were just a newborn when the matriarchs brought you to me.
So the matriarchs, they know?
It's not so simple.
But they know.
Aloy, we are outcasts.
So how do I make them tell me?
The matriarchs? There is a way, perhaps.
So tell me.
It would be dangerous.
How?
It would take years of training.
I don't care. How do I do it? Tell me.
The proving. The tribe's rite of passage held every year. Those who pass become braves. But to the one who wins, the matriarchs grant a boon.
A boon?
Yes, whatever the winner wants.
Then I'll do it. Whatever it takes. I'll win the proving.
I see. We'd best get started then. Your training will be hard. And it'll take years.
Start training? Yes. Follow.
The training montage. Okay, I'm going to stop this broadcast here so I can refresh my drink. To do that, I gotta put my leg on. If you read the description on YouTube, you'd understand that. And I'll pick it up shortly, and it'll be New Game Plus, and yada yada yada, blah blah blah. We'll cover all those exciting details then.